Hey guys, just me again. So as we said, a lot of people have been asking about the Fastback style of things. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop the soft top down on this, and we're going to put the buck roof in place that we started originally building when we were just doing the coupe, and see how you think. Now there's going to be a couple of options here to choose from, so make sure you make a comment in the videos, and obviously it gives us an idea on what people want, whether they want a glass screen in the back or whether they just want a flying buttress style back end like they say the Ferrari 458 and the Nova M12. But here we go, we'll drop the back off and we'll see how it looks. As you can see, even if we do a fastback option, you'll be able to just fold the roof back and simply drop the roof on. Now, like I say, this is a buck, so it's not the tiniest, but to give you an idea of what it will look like with a fastback roof on it. Probably easy with two people, but we can manage. Now this will just be loosely sort of dropped in place, but hopefully it'll give you an idea and a bit of a feel for how it will look as a fastback design. Like I say, this roof's in a bit of a mess because it was actually originally cut off the vehicle when we were going to do it as a fastback coupe with a Targa option. So that's why it does look a little bit on the mucky side at the moment. So. Now here's where the choices come in. Obviously this could be blank, it could just go across, maybe you could put a vent in it or something. But what we have here is a Hyundai coupe side window from the second generation coupe. We've managed to sort of line these in, and what we would do is put maybe a carbon insert or a black insert here, which will give you an idea of sort of making the window look longer. But we'll drop this in place just so you can see how it would look if it had the side glass in it. Like I say, this was just chopped out, so things are a little bit sticky and a bit tight at the moment. So there you go, that's with the side view. I'm just going to bring you over a bit so you can see a little bit more about what we're doing with it. So here's the fastback design, so we get a view from the front. Obviously a few bits of fiberglass and everything hanging out everywhere. Like I say, this roof just literally was chopped off, so none of the transition in this area or the back or anything, nothing has been done to obviously make it smooth into the body. Obviously if we do it, then it will blend in nicely so that it will be a roof that just drops on and looks like it is an actual coupe. So we'll use the original mounting points that run around the back here and everything for the original MR2 roof. So you'll use all the catches and everything inside, so it'll literally just be a lift on lift off job like what I've just done, but obviously be a complete roof. Now here's where the options come in. So do we put a rear screen in it completely across here? Fully undecided at the moment, but I will drop the screen in so you can see. Or do we drop it so that the sides come down level, that comes down at the back with a slight shelf there, and then we just put a glass screen in the back, so it's a little bit more open here, still retains the shape of the boot. If we do put a glass rear screen in, then unfortunately what we probably would have to do is do it so it's not actually fully functional as a lift up tailgate, because obviously like the boot access and things like that, so we would probably end up leaving it, just put a firewall into it with the screen in it and just have the glass on it, so it will aesthetically look like a nice coupe, but obviously that roof won't be fully functional with a lifting boot. But it is a case of just undoing 4 catches, probably take you about 30 seconds and the roof's off, and then you can open the boot anyway should you need to work on it. So I'll take you around the other side as well. The other side's even less prettier than this side unfortunately, so but here we go, gives you an idea of what it looks like from the back and the slope of the roof and everything. I think we've got the roof angle quite nice on it, so like I say, this side you can sort of see if it had a solid panel in there how it would look actually. Like I say, it was sort of cobbled together really between a broken fiberglass MR2 roof that was donated to me by my friend Paul Lucas, and then obviously we just sort of added a few bits and pieces, used a couple of blanks off like other cars that I chopped up just so we can get the general shape there really, so you can sort of see how it would look as a fastback coupe. So we'll just come around the side so you can see it obviously sweep back, and then what I'll do is I'll put the glass in the back of it as well, so it also gives you an idea of what it will look like with the glass. Now I'm just going to put you back on the side here for a minute while I pop the glass and everything in place, so hopefully the camera remains in a fairly good position, so we're not too far away. I'll angle it up just in case, so but hopefully that'll be okay. Gives me time just to drop the boot section on. So as you can see, at the moment we're just using bits and pieces. This is one of the prototype tailgates off the SPR1 earlier Mazda MX5 base car. So obviously if we do this, then we probably will retain using an Audi TT screen, just purely because I think it goes quite well with the shape of the car. It's got a nice wide sort of posture to it, and you'll still retain a really good view out the back of the car. So all you people that can't reverse park, etc., you haven't got to worry about one of these, so it'll be quite easy for you. So in the event that you do need them, or cheap better parking aid, so but we won't be making that option, that'll be your choice. So, but here we go with the glass in the back as well, so to give you an idea of how it looks. We'll just take you up a little bit, hopefully that's going up to where we need it, and we just come back down the side here and have a little wander around the back. So as you can see, obviously the boot transition there doesn't really work. That would be something we need to work on. Maybe continue it more towards the back of the car. Haven't really sort of fully decided. There is a couple of early prototypes that I did before I chopped it off, where we made the glass extended more towards the bottom in sort of a shield shape, so it did sort of come right across around here, and we were going to have a panel here with just vents in it and everything, and a couple of latches just to open it up, but sort of decided against that when I decided to come home from Stoneleigh last year and chop the roof off and turn it into a convertible. So but hopefully you'll agree, even as a fastback, very pretty car. So I think it'll really come to life once all the vents and everything like that are chopped out of it. So, but I am hoping you'll be able to see here, and then maybe you can make the decision, and like I say, leave your comments in and let us know what you think, whether you think just to do it with the rear screening, or whether you think just to do it as a flying buttress with no big screen in the back, maybe the side windows, maybe some vents. Like I say, leave your comments, let us know what you think. So because obviously it's not entirely down to me. Obviously I like designing and building these vehicles, but obviously I'm not building it just for myself, I'm building it for you lot as well, so that obviously it gives you something to enjoy to build, and something you like to look at. So but yeah, there we go, SPR2 with a fastback roof on it. So I'm going to leave you now, and like I say, like and subscribe to us if you want to see more updates. We'll try and do more as we go now that the car's becoming a bit more whole, and we'll go from there. So look forward to hearing from your comments again.